Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar Wish Week, NEFFEX, everything's great. So, NEFFEX with a song called Life, and it's you, Ellen997, who wished for this one. So, yes, NEFFEX is a staple here. If you love him, like we do here, then go and check out the playlist of NEFFEX, a huge list of many songs covered here on Gordon Guitar. So, this time we have Life, alright? So we're gonna do Life with capo on second, all right? So capo is life when it comes to play guitar, and if you want to match up with the sound. Of course, you can do it without any capo, but then it won't sound in the same way as it does with NEFFEX. So anyway, that's just some technical stuff. Put that on if you have it on the second, and let's do the chords together. We have first E minor, all right? So that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Next chord is C. So that is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. We have G next, and that goes third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E, and the final chord is D. Alright, so that goes open D, second G, third B, and second E. Alright, so like it usually is with NEFFEX songs, there are some kind of melodies there, and you can combine that with strumming and that cool beat, and that makes up the song. So that is the same case here. We're gonna start with the melody now, and it goes in the same way, the chords as we learned them. So from E minor to C to G to D through the entire song. So we're gonna look at the melody now, starting with E minor, and I suggest you hold the ring finger on the 4th fret D string. Okay, so you have that, and then you're gonna use the mid finger on the 3rd fret here, and then you're gonna use the index on the 2nd fret. If you do like that, then you don't have to move around your hand. Okay, every finger has 1 fret to cover there. So E minor goes like this. Okay, so that is open E in the bass, then open B, clap, and then 4th D, and open G. So this is the only grip you need for the melody in E minor. Next is C. You're gonna do the same pattern here, but now instead of having the open E as the bass note, now you have the 3rd fret A string. So that is where the mid finger comes in to get the bass notes here. 3rd fret A string, the pattern is the same, and that gives us, so that is 3rd fret on A, open B, the clap, and then 4th D, and open G. The next chord will be G, and now you can release the 4th fret D string and focus more on the 2nd fret here with the index finger. So you're gonna play this part. Sorry, I slipped on one string there again. Like that, all right. So that is 3rd fret on E string in the bass, and then open B, and then the clap, and then 2nd G, and open G. And then you have the final chord, the D, and it goes in the same way as G, pretty much, just a different bass note. Now we have the open D string as the bass, so that gives us, that is open D, open B, the clap, and then 2nd G, and open G. And there we have the melody, all right? So slowly, one round goes like this. There we have the melody. Cool one, all right? So that is the verse play, and that is also the drop, okay? The drop and verse play goes with the melody, and then we can also, while we're talking about the verse and the drop, we can also look at the strumming because that is used there as well. So now let's go over to the chords. So we have, of course, the same chord progression, E minor, C, G, and D. Now this strumming pattern is is divided into two different parts. So we're gonna look at E minor first, and then look at the transition to C. So E minor is played with part 1 and C part 2. So E minor first, very easy. It's just one down and a clap. And then you shift chord to next chord, that is the C, and play part 2, and that is play down, up, down, clap. So down, up, down, clap. So. Of course, you can do this in different ways. The thing is here is to get the rhythm right. So the claps, the beat here is always important when it comes to songs like this and NEFFEX songs usually. So if you want to do up down or down up, it's not always that important. The important thing is here to get enough of action here with the downs and ups to really get that one right, and then also to hit the clap in the right spot there when it's time for it, so you have the right timing for it. So this is just a suggestion, and that is pretty much how I would do it, but maybe next time I will change it up a little bit. It's a little bit different there. Sometimes it's very clear when you have guitars played in a song, you hear and you really can see and listen and see, okay, that is how it's played. But sometimes it's not as clear as that, and then you have to really come up with a good pattern for it. So enough of that chit chat. Let's take a look again on the part 1 and part 2. So E minor, down, clap, and then you switch to C and play down, up, down, clap. That is the chord progression for the first two chords, and then you apply the same principles here for G to D. So G is played in the same way as E minor, the down clap, and then you switch to D and play that in the same way as C, down, up, down, clap, like this. So this chord progression goes. Alright, so that is the verse and the drop, and in between we have the build up here, but also the outro. And here you can play the melody or a strumming pattern. So you can play melody here also and a strumming pattern, but the strumming pattern here is not like this one in the drop in the verse. So this beat here goes down a little bit in tempo. So what you're gonna do here is to play one down per chord, and then with two claps follow there. So E minor, clap, C, clap, clap, G, clap, clap, D, clap, clap, and it goes like that. Okay, you see, I'm in the clap on just E string because I want the chords to ring out like this. All right, I want the sound to be alive because this is a live song for NEFFEX. No, but anyway, seriously, this is just one down, and you want to push that sound to really live, so to speak, during the time you're playing. So you don't want to kill the sound with a clap, and it's just quiet like this. Okay, so make the downstroke, hit the clap, and try to hit it on the E string. That's enough. 2 times per chord, the claps, and then you go like that for 2 chord progression rounds. So E minor, C, G, D for 2 chord progression rounds. Then you go back to the melody or strumming, and that is pretty much how you handle an NEFFEX song called Life. All right, so Alan 997 and many amongst all the subscribers we've got here on Goring Guitar. I know you love NEFFEX. This was special for you. So wish week, it's a happy week. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and feel free to support me here on Goring Guitar. Till next time, play tuned.